Did you know that when a baby is born, they already know how to cry in their native language? Or that they can recognize their mother's voice just moments after birth? These tiny humans come into the world with so much more than just an adorable face. Their abilities, their senses, and their rapid growth will leave you speechless. In this video, we're going to uncover 10 jaw-dropping facts about newborn babies. Things you probably never knew that will make you see babies in an entirely new light. Trust me, you won't believe some of these facts. Stick around till the end to find out the most shocking truth about newborns, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and tap the bell icon, so you never miss more fascinating facts here on Fact Labyrinth. Okay, let's start from the very beginning. The moment a newborn enters the world, the first thing you'll notice, their tiny hands, those big eyes, and their cries. But did you know that even right after birth, babies are already absorbing their surroundings at an astonishing rate? Here's something that'll surprise you. Newborns are actually born with the ability to recognize voices. Before they even take their first breath, babies can hear muffled sounds from the outside world. But the moment they're born, they can recognize the sound of their mother's voice. It's one of the first things they connect with. So next time you're near a newborn, try talking to them. They can hear you. And speaking of hearing, you might think they can hear perfectly right away. But did you know that their hearing isn't fully developed just yet? Let's talk about vision for a moment. The first time you see a newborn's eyes, you're probably thinking, wow, they're so cute. But here's the surprising truth. Babies are born with blurry vision. They can see objects up close, about 8 to 12 inches away. But anything beyond that is a total blur. Yes, even their parents' faces at first. Imagine meeting someone for the first time and they can only see you as a giant blob. That's basically how they see the world in the beginning. But don't worry, by the time they're about 2 months old, they'll start focusing on your face. And yes, they'll start recognizing your smile. But here's a question that might blow your mind. Did you know newborns can see in color from the start? And not just any colors. Red is one of the first they can spot. So while they might not be able to make out your face just yet, they can see that bright red shirt you're wearing. Now let's get into the brain of a newborn. You may think babies are blank slates, right? Well, think again. Their brains are incredibly active, forming new connections every second. In fact, a newborn's brain is growing at an incredible rate. By the time they reach 1 year old, their brain will have already doubled in size. Just imagine, every little sound, touch, and experience is literally shaping who they'll become in the future. It's like they're little sponges, soaking up everything around them. But wait, here's a fact that might make you think twice about your baby's first cry. Have you ever wondered why babies cry so much when they're born? It's not just for attention or to express their discomfort. It's actually their way of kickstarting their respiratory system. So next time you hear a baby cry, you'll know. It's not just noise, it's a vital life process. But here's the crazy part. A newborn can actually hold their breath for up to 10 seconds without a problem. Seriously. All right, let's take a quick pause here. Have you ever noticed how babies seem to be experts at yawning? It's almost like they've been doing it for years. And honestly, sometimes I wish I could nap like a baby. Imagine sleeping for 16 hours straight. Now that's a superpower we all need. Now let's talk about reflexes. Newborn babies have some incredible instincts that kick in immediately after birth. For example, the grasp reflex. If you gently place your finger in the palm of a newborn's hand, they'll instinctively grab onto it with surprising strength. It's like they're born with superhuman powers. But that's just the beginning. Ever heard of the Moro reflex? That's when a baby suddenly flings their arms out as though they're trying to grab onto something. It's their way of protecting themselves, just like an instinct to keep from falling. All right, time for a quick question. We've covered a lot of mind-blowing facts already. Which one surprised you the most? Was it the brain growing at lightning speed, or how newborns can already recognize their mom's voice? Drop your answers in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Now here's the most mind-boggling fact of all. Did you know that newborn babies have the ability to swim? Well, sort of. In fact, babies have a reflex called the swimming reflex, which allows them to instinctively hold their breath and make swimming movements when placed in water. Don't worry, they'll never win a race just yet, but it's a fascinating survival mechanism. But here's the twist. The swimming reflex disappears within the first few months of life. So it's a fleeting ability. So if you ever see a baby in the water, don't panic, but make sure to keep them safe and sound. As we wrap up, newborn babies really are nothing short of miraculous. Their senses, reflexes, and brains are all working in overdrive to prepare them for the world around them. And every little thing they do is part of their incredible journey to grow and thrive. Make sure to subscribe to Fact Labyrinth for more mind-blowing facts, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so you're the first to learn more fascinating secrets about the world we live in. Thanks for watching, and remember, whether it's babies or the universe, there's always more to explore. See you next time.